So tomorrow's gonna be a big day of exploring. But occasionally there's a spring out in the desert if you know where to find them. Almost like a fire extinguisher. We're gonna blast it. Hey guys, Chris here. Today I'm in the northern Sierra Nevada mountains, a place called Ebbetts Pass at 8,750, something like it's way over 8,000, and we are heading into the Mokelumne Wilderness. I believe that's how they pronounce that. Just came up a steep slope. Feeling strong today though. Gonna be spending the night making camp. It looks really nice and sunny. It's about 3:30, but we just set the clocks back, and the sun's gonna go down about 4:30 because it's November 4th. So I gotta get in and set up camp and make some dinner. That's next. All right, so I am in a fairly deep woods here, and I'm heading towards some meadows. It's called Raymond Meadows, and there's a lake, Upper Kinney Lake, that we're angling for. Should be a couple of good campsites on it. There are fish in the lake, and anyways, we're getting there. I'm gonna have to check the GPS one more time, but the sun is definitely dropping on me. So I'm gonna be probably setting up in the dark, and here, check this peak out behind me. Very nice lava peaks back here. A lot to explore, a lot of towers, spires, caves, lava activity. And so tomorrow's gonna be a big day of exploring. Sun's gonna come up really early, about 5:30, but problem is, it goes down about 5:15 at night, so. But we should be okay. I just don't want to camp in the woods tonight. I'm much more comfortable when I'm kind of in an open area and I can kind of see things up on a ridge. I like being up on a ridge. I guess that's what elk do. I've seen them where they're camped out for the night and they're way up on this ridge, and it'll drop off on 3/4 around them. It'll drop straight off, and then they'll be on this ridge, and they'll be able to look down, hear and smell anything coming up, and sometimes big rock structure, kind of like this kind of stuff behind them. It's pretty cool. Or you'll find beds where the elk were, and you're like, what a strategic spot, way the heck up here, watching everything, hearing anything, instead of sitting down in the woods. So, thinking like an elk. All right, I think we got something here. Look at that. Home sweet home. That's where we're gonna be tonight. There we go. There we go. Woo! Yeah. Look at that. That's where I'm heading tomorrow, up that way. Okay, so here is a sheer drop off. I don't dare get too close to it, but I can extend the camera out. It's very level at the top here, but look at that drop off. I'm just holding the camera. I'm way back, but look at that. Woo! Okay, I think I found a campsite. Check this out. Look at that, nice and level, right under this tree here. And then I got this view of the lake going that way. So I think we got our spot. This looks great. Look at that. I can put the tent right there, nice and level. Got a good backdrop. You can see quite a ways away, and I'm very happy with this. All right, what an awesome sunset we're having. And there is like no wind at all. So it's super quiet. It's so quiet my ears are ringing. So I always like that. That is so cool. Okay, so I've hiked quite a ways from my tent, and I'm going to be cooking up on top here, well above the lake. So, got about 10 minutes before it's going to be totally dark. Got the headlight ready to go, but time to make some dinner. Okay, here's my setup for tonight. So for breakfast, I'm having the Southwest style skillet. For tonight, we are having, I had it on ice in a mini cooler, some chicken breast and some broccoli crowns to go with the chicken flavored broccoli fettuccine sauce. Here, that pasta side. So we're going to add that to it, and that is going to make a very fine dinner. Okay, so I got a brand new fuel canister here. That's a good size one too, and I just did not want to run out cooking these noodles and stuff. And the MSR canister stand, universal canister stand. Always recommend this, just because if you kick your water over and burn yourself out in the backcountry, that would be really brutal. You do not want to do that. Plus, you'd lose your meal and your water, and not cool. So, anyways, MSR universal canister stand, 15 bucks. It's really worth it. And then we got the pocket rocket too. I love how that just folds up like that. But that sun is dropping. But we got easy access back to the tent. It's about 100 yards away maybe. And just because of all this granite slick rock here I'm on, it's very easy to navigate. You just got to be careful of and he drops in elevation. So this is asking for 1.5 cups of water, which I believe is 12 ounces. So nice little $5 fillet knife here, super lightweight, super sharp, and just very affordable. $4.95. This will work nicely to cut the chicken breast and the broccoli crowns here. There we go. Oh, look how that slice is so nice. Wow. I'm just going to do these in pieces like this. And then we got the fettuccine and broccoli chicken flavored sauce with noodles. These are interesting noodles. They're super flat. I don't know if you can see that, but they're really kind of made for this kind of cooking. Just very flat noodles. Jet boil summit skillet right here, and that is going to get ready to go. Get some oil on that once these noodles are done. So all right, we're getting there. All right, we get some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Right there. All right, it's coming together, looking nice and golden. I like my chicken golden here. A little salt and pepper. That's the MSR salt and pepper shaker. Pepper on this side, salt on this side. That works great. And add a little. Just added a little bit of paprika, and I think this is done. There we go. Look at that. Now add that to the top. These will look really nice. Need a glass of white wine, maybe. Wow, look at that, you guys. Chicken broccoli fettuccine. Yeah, I need to be in a fine restaurant eating this. Now we got to sit somewhere and eat this. All right. Okay, so the fettuccine is definitely cooked. And it's a thinner noodle, which I like. Definitely some broccoli mixed in it, broccoli sauce, and then I added my broccoli crowns, and there's a chicken flavor to it. It says it's no artificial flavors, no colors, no added MSG, and that seems to work pretty good. It does have some, I think, a little bit of garlic maybe. I'm not a big garlic person, and the chicken is, let me take a bite here.
Oh, very good. And the chicken is a very tender. It's not dry, and it's just it's easy to chew, and very flavorful, mixed in with the stuff. So, all right, excellent. I got dishes all cleaned up, and I am gonna crawl in, and I got a Western I'm gonna read and relax. We got a big day tomorrow, and I can't do any campfires tonight because the fire restrictions. So I think I'm gonna turn in a little bit early and just relax. It's still a really calm night out here. I'll just get right here. It's a very calm night. It's 0 wind, and I can feel the temp dropping pretty quickly here, but I think it's gonna be about 35 tonight. So, all right, well, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Morning. Wow, what a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, look at that. It's supposed to snow this weekend up here. So we catching this at a great time. There's the view. Look at that. All right, that's where I'm going today, up in that ridge. Actually, that's Mount Reynolds, but we're gonna go up there. There's a lot of volcanic towers and very interesting things to check out. So, all right, we're gonna start with the Southwest skillet and get the coffee going.
What's mountain grown?
Mountain grown's the richest coffee there is. Try some.
Hey, that great smell coming from your coffee pot?
Uh-huh.
That's good coffee. There's one more problem.
Oh.
We're gonna have to get a bigger pot.
Get Folgers, mountain-grown coffee. You'll like the flavor. Good days start with great mornings.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Folgers starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Okay, so I need to filter some water. I'm getting low, and I have my Sawyer squeeze. That seems to work really good for me. They're about 30 bucks, I believe, and very lightweight, works very efficiently, and we're gonna do some of that right now. All right, so I'm filling up two 32-ounce bottles, and the Sawyer squeeze comes in this mesh netting. I can't say that. Mesh netting. Sawyer. And this is, I mean, it's pretty small. Look at that. Lightweight. It's just plastic and rubber and a few things like that. But yeah, the mesh bag is a good idea, obviously. So this is the main filter. And we are going to open that up and take this hose here, and we're going to connect it to the back of this. And then this is going to be where our water source comes from, which this comes with this bag to fill up. You don't have to use this. You can use another plastic water bottle, but you want a water source to collect the water and then thread this on there. And this is the part where you get to squeeze. You can squeeze this. So we're gonna get some water, and it's fairly simple. And then this just goes in inside the water bottle, and we're gonna fill her up. There we go. Just got to go back and forth. All right, thread this on. And take this one. It's like an IV. There we go. All right, filling up. See how nice that works? If you have any problems with the flow, you're going to want to submerge the actual filter in the water for about 1 minute to get it moistened so it's ready to have water pass through it. But, yeah, there it is. That's pretty good flow. Yeah, I've been doing so much desert hiking, there hasn't been water out there, so I've had to bring extra water. It's nice not having to bring the hydration reservoir, 2.5 liters of extra water, plus the 2 water bottles. But occasionally there's a spring out in the desert, if you know where to find them. A lot of times maps will have it'll say spring on it, if it's like a paper map or whatever. I've seen that, and then I've actually found them. It's like, there's the spring on the map right there. Nice. There we go. So that one is just about full. That looks good. We'll get the other one going, and we're going to get on with our hike. All right, check this out, you guys. Look at that. Wow, look at the towers. It's all lava, ridges, and mountains. Most of it in the Mokelumne Wilderness here. And these things are massive. Look at this one up here. Let's see if I can zoom on that just a little bit here. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. So the Mokelumne Wilderness that I'm in was established in 1964, which is the same year that they established the Wilderness Act. President Lyndon B. Johnson signed that in 1964, and this was one of the original wilderness areas set aside under that. Isn't that great? This is 105,000 acres over 3 national forests. So we're in the Humboldt-Toyabe, if I can pronounce that correctly, the El Dorado, and I believe the Tahoe National Forest. But a lot of volcanic activity in this area a long time ago. Beautiful though. Okay, I've had a few people ask about what I do to protect myself when I'm in bear country, and I use bear attack deterrent is what it's called. This is called Friontiersman. Got this on Amazon. I believe it was $29 and $3, or maybe it was $39, but I got this, and this is high compressed pepper spray, and it's very effective for bears because all you have to do is aim it in their general direction and you'll deter them from coming towards you, and hopefully they'll just flee after that. But this stuff is very strong. I was hoping for the wind to die down. There's just no way I can demo it if the wind is blowing very hard, but the wind is at my back, so I should be okay. But what you want to do is remove this clip here. It's a glow-in-the-dark clip. Put that in your pocket or back in the, comes with a nice holster, you put it in your belt. And the wind has died down just enough here. And what you don't want to aim it like right where they're at, you want to aim a little bit lower so the trajectory goes lower, and then there's like a plume of pepper spray, a little cloud, it will come back up. And the bear or the animal will run right into the cloud, as opposed to if you aim it a little too high, they can go right underneath it. So I'm going to take a quick shot with this, show you how it works. Okay, so you're going to want to hold it in your right hand, get your thumb on the trigger here. I like to have my other hand on here, and we're just going to, almost like a fire extinguisher, we're going to blast it. Woo! So that stuff is super powerful. You want to make sure the wind is at your back, or there's no wind at all. If preferably, you always have a choice when you're dealing with a bear. This product it says strong temporary irritant to eyes, nose, and skin. Wash thoroughly with soap and water after handling. And this stuff really works. Highly compressed. You can see how it actually kicks a little bit when you spray it. Very powerful stuff. So anyways, deterrent, bear pepper spray, makes me sleep a little better at night. Okay, I decided to ditch the big pack for a little bit, and right in the pine trees down behind me, and hike up to this lava, these formations, check them out. Absolutely spectacular out here. Look at this. And I'm off the trail, off the PCT, so I don't think a lot of people get this view here. I'm not the only one, but probably doesn't get visited very much. Look at that though. Look at those towers out there. And it just goes on and on. Look at that.
Okay, so as you can see, the rock, we got these little rock piles out here in this meadow, and the lava rock is actually made up of all this other rock. So it's really bad for climbing, as you would guess, as things would just break apart on you. It does make some very interesting towers and scenic formations to look at, but not much climbing I would do on this. Okay guys, I really like this out here. I'm gonna have to come back and spend a couple nights exploring and keep going on this trail. The PCT, this trail goes all the way to Canada, so got some room to explore. But thank you for watching, and like and subscribe and all that, and we'll see you next time. Keep hiking.